All right, my friends, we're in business. I just juiced a couple of lemons. We need about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. And over here, next to my foraged oyster mushrooms that I put through the food dehydrator, we have goat's milk. And our young dairy goat, she just had twins. Both are does, so we have 3 does now. It's going to be a couple years before the does are big enough to milk. But she's a prize dairy goat. She's producing lots of milk. So over the last few days, after the kids eat their fill, we'll milk her out the rest of the way. And we have saved up enough to make about half a gallon of, well, we're going to render this down into cheese. So kind of exciting. What we're going to do is we're going to heat this up until it's just about too hot to keep your finger in. So it's getting pretty close. We're going to see little bubbles. And by the way, that's really sweet, creamy milk. Like, I think it's better than cow's milk. It's up there with cow's milk. And I've been like trying to get these little specks out of it too. And I strain the hair and little bits of dust and stuff. Usually you would shave the udders of the dairy goat and keep her nice and clean and wash them and everything. So we have that chore to do, but we're just getting started here. So as we see little tiny bubbles start to form, it'll be about 160 degrees or so. I'll measure out a couple tablespoons, probably 1 tablespoon of lemon juice at a time. Kind of stir it in, let this all curdle the whey, and the curds will separate from each other. And give it like 10-15 minutes, let the acids from the lemon juice separate the curds from the whey as much as possible. And then I'll strain out the whey, and I'll strain it through a sieve. So over here, I've got my sieve. And it would be nice to have some cheesecloth, but I don't think we need it yet. I'll find out. Excuse me. Doggone bug, cerveza bug. But yeah, we're gonna strain this curds out, and then so I'll give you an update in a few minutes. But this is the first part, and since we have a lemon tree, we're using lemon juice. You could also use vinegar. We're gonna make cheese, but cheese is probably gonna go on our homemade pizza. So we have frozen tomatoes from last fall. We have bread yeast. We have flour, eggs. We don't really need eggs for pizza crust, but we have plenty of milk. So we're gonna make salt. We have all the ingredients we need to make crust, and we're gonna make cheese, and then bell peppers in the garden. We have a little bit of bacon. We have some canned food. We might be able to make a decent pizza or some kind of flatbread. So stay tuned, and we'll keep you posted.